Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that, everybody. I guess I had something pop up there. So I'm still at 61 cards. I guess I'm not too worried about that. I mean, Blood Moon would be good to put in, but I guess I can cut them out for Pyroclasms. I think that might be better. I might kind of shut them down a little bit, a little more. If not, that's okay. I'll learn. Alright, can't really do that. I guess I can mulligan down and see if I can get a win condition. That would be great. But that's not one either. Yeah, I can't really go down to 5. I mean, that's not... That doesn't really seem like it's necessary to do that. I got this Tangled Veil. I can drop that, and then I can play Wild Cantor next turn. Get the... Maybe I can get out Desperate Ritual or something. I don't know. Let's see. If I can draw another land, that'd be great. Specifically an untapped one. Heyo, there you go. I kind of want to force him to counter Blood Moon. So I'm going to do Desperate Ritual here and Blood Moon and see what happens. Oh, that's pretty good. That gets rid of a card too, so they got rid of a captain. That's pretty good. Alright, I'll take that. And a Rattle Chains, that'll work. So they got down to 3, now they'll have 4 at their turn. Get a land out, and that's it. Okay. So I'm going to take 2 down to 15. Got a Charbelcher there. If I can find a way to get the 4th mana, especially a 3rd red mana, that will be Curtains. What is this? It's a new card. Enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target non-land, non-token permanent you don't control with 4 or less. It leaves the battlefield. Alright, so that sucks. Alright, so they're going to target the Wild Cantor. I'm just going to, I guess, I don't know. Let it happen? Does it just exile it? Yeah. And it's just gone, right? Oh, when it leaves the battlefield, I get the XX blue illusion token equal to the cost of its card. Okay, well, that sucks. Yeah, I can't really do much about that. I mean, it's not like it's a blue spell, so I can't Veil of Summer it, you know. And I guess I should have... Well, because I should have cast it with the Shatter Skull and protected it with the Veil. I don't know. But I couldn't have protected it from that card with the Veil. So, that was difficult. I guess I'm going to have to do damage with this, right? Yeah, I'm going to have to kill this. Because, I mean, that's really all I can do right now. Unless they have another one or something. Okay, that's good. So they got 2 cards in hand. I guess that's good for me. Can take 2. Heyo. Don't have any more mana, so I guess I'm gonna have to hope for a 3rd red mana here soon. Gosh, if I can get another one of those Shatter Skulls, that would be pretty epic. Or maybe a Ritual. I don't know. A Ritual would be pretty sweet. And just hope they don't have any counter spells or anything. Alright, so they got the Horizon Canopy, drew a card. I'm going to take 4 at least through here, unless they're playing a captain, but they're not, because they exiled a captain, and I exiled the Rattle Chains. Oh, I guess I should probably... Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, Pact of Negation's not that big right now. It's really for my turn. Alright, well, recross the paths might set me up here. Yeah? No? Maybe? No. Right? Yeah. Can I get like a Desperate Ritual and then I get what? 3, 4? Yeah, so I guess I would... Yeah, the Damping Sphere is kind of going to shut me down here. God, that's kind of surprising that they're playing with that. I guess I can just play Recross the Paths right now, but there isn't really much I can do because I'm going to be taking 4 at the least. Going to 1. And I'm going to need, you know, something that can land me 3 mana. Oh, that doesn't really help, does it? Alright, well, they had another force. That's the end of that match. Glad they saved me a little time there. Yeah, anything with a lot of counter spells is going to be a real difficult matchup for this deck. Because it's kind of a glass cannon, you know? I mean, that's why you're playing with Pact of Negation, because you're not really looking to pay it off at any time. I got Recross the Paths, so that kind of sets up for the Charbelcher. You just need to get the 3 mana and be able to get more mana afterward. And my whole hand is actually pretty good right here, I think. It's not necessarily a win condition in hand, but I think the Recross the Paths kind of makes it that way. Makes it so I do have a quasi-win condition in hand. Going in blind, though, so I'm not really sure what I'm playing against. Forest. Arbor Elf. Alright, this could be, I guess, green-red Ponza, maybe, or Elves. Hell, I don't know. It could be anything. Alright, Valakut Awakening. I could go with a Ritual, but that wouldn't really help me now, would it? No. So I need to just play this tapped, and, well, I guess I need to play this tapped first, yeah. Well, never mind. Shit. Oh, Ford. Stupid. Alright, so I'm going to power through this. So I'm going to go ahead and do this untapped and draw a card and see what happens. Wild Cantor's actually pretty good right here. I mean, I'm going to be kind of wasting 1 mana, but that's okay. I'm fine to draw that right now. Utopia Sprawl. And a pillage? No. Damn it. Alright. Well, that's not what I was hoping for, but yeah, that's green-red Ponza for you. Alright, Valakut Awakening is going to have to come out, and I'm going to have to wait, I guess, for a little bit on the Recross the Paths. I guess I could have done 1 damage there and attack, but not too worried about it. Alright, so they've... I don't know what they just did. That's kind of weird. Alright, so they're going to turn my stuff into mountains? Sure. And it makes their Utopia Sprawl fall off? Sure. Yeah, I've never understood why green-red Ponza plays Blood Moon sometimes, because, you know, with Utopia Sprawl, I'm thinking, interesting choice. Interesting choice. So I can do a Desperate Ritual here. Because I'd have 4, and then I'd get, what, 6? But then I need to cast this Recross the Paths, really. Alright, can I do that? I just splice once. And it costs 4. So I can do the 1 Pyretic Ritual. And I'd have 4. But then it'd be all red, and I wouldn't be able to do Recross the Paths. It did. Alright, so then that's how you do that. What? Oh, yeah. Alright, so I need to actually sack this for green because I forgot about the Blood Moons. I was thinking, what is going on here? Why am I not doing this? Alright, so Recross the Paths. I'm just going to get Charbelcher on the bottom first. I'm going to hit it twice. And then I guess, let's see, what are they doing? They got red and green, so I don't really have I don't really have any way to protect anything. So, I don't know, I'm just going to put the Charbelchers, all of them, on the bottom first. And then you just got to click a whole bunch of times, and you'll get everything on the right order that you need it. It's not my favorite way of doing things, but that's how we got to do it online. Because this way I'll be able to, you know, just get a bunch of mana through the rituals and do Ironcrag Feat and Charbelcher and go for the win. Blood Moon doesn't really affect me too much. You know, especially I play it in my own sideboard. I mean, it does shut me down a little bit, and it makes me kind of have to shift gears a little bit and figure out exactly how to get a certain type of mana. It's usually just green. So Charbelcher on top, yes sir. What are they showing me? They got that god thing. Okay, yeah. This thing's pretty sweet. Clothis. Recross the Paths comes back into the hand. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And just hope for the best here. And I mean, I don't know if they pillage me again. That'll be pretty rough. What is this gonna be? Chandra. Oh no, not pillage. Please no pillage. Oh Lord, still. Please no pillage, still. Okay, sure, I'll take that. Bloodbraid Bolt. Usually that's pretty scary, and it is. But not when you have the wind possibly coming up and lined up. There's the Charbelcher. Just get my 3 mana here. I'm going to get my 3 mana again here. I'm going to get my 3 mana again here. Just to do it. Play Ironcrag Feat. Got my 8 mana. Play my Goblin Charbelcher. Ship it going, paying 3. Going. Get him. Get him, got him good. Negative 30. Boom. Got him. Alright, so Pyroclasm's actually going to be pretty good against them. If they just have, like, elves and blood braids and things like that, I think Pyroclasm might be pretty good. It's not, I don't think it was going to be as good against spirits, because they have so many lords in that deck. It's like playing Pyroclasm against Merfolk, you know? It's like flying Merfolk, though. Flying hexproof Merfolk. Oh, Lord. I guess Veil of Summer can come out, and that's really all that's necessary. I mean, maybe Pact of Negation, but I don't see them doing too much otherwise. I mean, they're targeting my lands, but I don't really have a way to protect from that other than Pact, and, you know, and Veil's not really, that's not going to help it. And Wilt's going to go after the Blood Moons, but that's not a big deal. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be playing with their own ley line or not. Do they care about that? Is that what they're doing? I mean, I don't know. I'm interested to bring in Wilt. You know, I mean, it can just be a cycle card if necessary. I don't know. I guess I can just cut them and see. I can just bring them back, you know, bring them in if I need to. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of being a little too conservative, I guess. All right, got a Charbelcher in hand. That's the first worry a lot of times. Got some land here and some Charbelcher mana. I think I'm okay with this because this can get me 6 mana through the rituals. If I can get that turn 4, I can get 6 mana out. Turn 3, I can get the 4 out, and I can just get Charbelcher, just run it out, and hopefully they don't have, you know, like a braid or something. But this is after sideboard, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to keep this. They're going to go Elf for Utopia Sprawl? Yeah. Alright. That's okay. Wonder if they took out the Blood Moons. That'll be interesting to see. Alright. This one's definitely going to be tapped. All the other ones are the rare ones, so I can just get a whole bunch of mana by doing this. Okay, yeah, so I think I can just go with tapped here and go for it on turn 3, right? Yeah. Because turn 3 I'll have 2 and get 3. 3 turns into 4, 4 turns into 5, and then 6. Okay, no, I guess turn 4 is when I have to really do it. Because you're only netting 1 each time. And turn 4 I could, you know, splice it twice, but that would still only get me, what, 6? And I need the 7. I need that $7. Alright, so they got double Utopia Sprawl on Arbor Elf. And they haven't hit any of my lands yet, so can I go 2 for 3, 3 for 4, 4 for 5, 5 for 6? Okay, so next turn is when I can really go for it, eh? Alright, well, let's go for that, and hope they don't pillage me. Because 4 rituals will do it. I mean, I don't even need to do the splice. Because, to tell you the God's honest, I don't fully understand it. And, I mean, it's pretty straightforward here, but even though I just doesn't really seem like I need it. I could be wrong. Hey, there's a Glory Bringer. Good lord. Turn 3. Alright, so I'm going to take, what, 5? Or you get attack? Okay. And it doesn't get exerted because I have nothing to target. I guess that's a good thing, right? Alright, well I'm going to go for the win here, I think, right? Oh, especially now. Just play a bunch of rituals. Yeah, I guess I can just play this too, right? Yeah. Wow. Sweet win. Alright, hey, sorry MTG. Alright, so you could Pyretic for 3, Desperate for 4 with those 4, splice the other 2 for 6, then 7 for the last one, I think. Okay, I need to process that message. Hold on. You could Pyretic for the 3, yep. Okay, I got you there. And then we used the 2 of the 3 for 4. Yep, got you there. Okay, and then we're splicing using the 4 from the splice for the 6. And then I guess the Simian Spirit God really put me over there if that was the situation. Yeah. Dig it. Dig it. Thank you for that. That's a great way to think it through with me. Thank you. That was awesome. Good win. Albeit kind of lucky, but hey. What can I say? What can I say? Got a little luck here and there. I need to figure out a way to do the overlay on the chat on my stream. I guess I know how to do that with, it's like player.me, and I guess Jim Davis has another one too. It's like cardboard.com or something like that. Cardboard Live, I guess it is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check those out and figure it out and make the stream look a little more player friendly. Don't really have any way to get the win condition in the hand other than this, and that's not going to be played until turn 2. And I can kind of replace the hand by doing that, though. Yeah, let's try it. You know, I'm interested to try it. You know, there's a reason why you have 4 of them, that I have 4 of them in here. This card's actually pretty sweet. You get to kind of replace your hand, and then you get to draw that many cards plus 1. So, you know, that's pretty sweet. I dig it. I dig it a lot. And these leagues are going pretty quickly. I mean, good lord, this is what, 25 minutes in, and I'm 30 minutes in, maybe. Yeah, because I stopped the stream for a little bit. But yeah, I mean, 30 minutes in, and this is the 3rd match already, right? All right, so I think I'm just gonna go tapped thing right here. I've got a bunch of these lands. That's actually pretty good. I just want to replace everything and hopefully get Charbelcher with a bunch of lands and rituals or something. What is this? What is that? Good lord. What did these people get all this from? I've never seen that before. Alright. I think it's worth taking 3 damage here to play the dork, just in case. You know, in case they just sack this Wooded Foothills and get some kind of blue mana and, you know, trying to counter whatever I'm playing, maybe. I don't know. Here we go. Let's see what they got. Oh, Lord. What's going on here? This is a Triome. Okay, this is one wacky Triome. Alright, so this is, Blood Moon might actually be pretty good against this deck. Even though red is one of the colors that they're using, it might work pretty good. I don't know. Alright, well, this is not good because I can't go find a basic. Alright, Cleansing Wildfire wipes out one of my lands. This will really just kind of shuffle my deck. That hurts, but that's okay. Charbelcher, hey buddy. Alright, so I can get 3. I'll have 2, so I can do what? Oh, never mind. So I can't do the mana. I don't have mana, red mana for rituals right now. Next turn I would. So next turn I can go with what? I'll have 4, and I'll use 2 of it to go to 3 and have 5, 6 mana. So I won't have 7 for Charbelcher next turn either. Well, and I wouldn't be able to cast the Valakut Awakening either right now anyway. So that's okay. It's how things go sometimes, you know. Some people just like to destroy lands. I mean, it's just how it is. I just beat a deck that liked to play, you know, a lot of land destruction. That's what the basis of the deck kind of is, you know. Gosh, I didn't even think about it when I got interrupted here. I could have just muted my mic for a little bit and talked for a couple minutes. I didn't even think about that. I'm just, you know, I get a little flustered sometimes, and I just stop the stream outright. Stupid. That's okay. It's all about trial and error in this kind of world. Alright, Seasoned Pyromancer will, what, draw them a couple cards? They discard some non-land cards and they'll get 2 tokens. Okay, that's good. Veil of Summer is not really going to help much here, so I'm going to have 4 mana, like I said, 5, 6, so it's not really quite going to win, so I can just go ahead and play that tapped. And as long as they don't touch my dork here, I think I might be in the clear. I don't know. They discarded 2 euros, so that kind of worries me. So it looks like they're going to try and escape a euro, right? Oh no, they're going to play Bloodbraid here. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess they don't. Well, they do have double blue here, right? That's double blue, double green. Yeah, they could have done that. Ooh, Seasoned Pyromancer off of Bloodbraid. That's like back when Bloodbraid was first coming out and Jund and all that, and they would go like Bloodbraid into Liliana, and you would just go, ugh, yuck. My F&M is over. Alright, so you take 3, 5, 7, right? That's fine. If I'm gonna hopefully win next turn, I think I'll take the damage. Alright, so I think I've got it. I think I can. Ba-da-da-da-ba-da. Hold on. Let's play this untapped and do it correctly. Just in case. And doop 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 doop. Got him. Wow. This deck's fun. This deck is a lot of fun. Alright, so Pyroclasm will be good against them. And Veil of Summer will come out again. That's really what I enjoy doing. I can just take out Veil of Summer whenever I'm not getting targeted by blue and black spells and counter spells and things like that. Blood Moon is alright. I mean, it'll stop their fetches and triumphs and things like that, but seems like since they have Seasoned Pyromancer, it's not gonna, completely shut them down. And it would kind of force me to change the deck more than I'm willing to right now. And seeing as how their board just had a bunch of, 1 and 2 power things out, I think Pyroclasm is hopefully going to be good enough to take care of the business that it needs to take care of. Alright. Got a Charbelcher here, and I got to recross the paths so I can kind of stack the deck. Got some untapped mana here. I guess I'll go for it. Yeah, don't be afraid to try and interact with me on the chat. It may not pop up here on the screen, but I'll do my best to talk with you. I'm not Not the most insightful Magic player, but I'm definitely not the least. Wow, that is a sweet art. Good lord. Okay, I'm going to let you search, but I'm going to look at that more. This card is sweet. Wow. Wonder where they get all these. Abundant Growth. God, that is really cool looking. Alright. I kind of like the dork being the dork. And I can pop something if they play like a small creature with the Spikefield Hazard. Or I can actually hit the Euro. I forgot about that. Stony Silence. Well, that kind of, yeah. I didn't think about putting Wilt in. Okay, so that's the end of that one, and we're going to have to bring in Wilt and hope that, you know, things work out for the best. Because I don't have a really secondary win condition. I guess I could have played Emeriel's Call and you know, and waited. Yeah, I guess I should have done that, but whatever. Like I said, you know, I'm not really... You don't really feel it too much when you go up to like 61 or 62. Yeah, I'll just go to 61. That's fine. I mean, it might throw off my numbers. I mean, I think it really does throw your numbers off completely. But to me, with this deck, I just don't really see it too much. You know, too much of a difference. There's the Wilt. That's good. Got a little bit of draw power. Got a little bit of mana manipulation. I think I'll go for it. Alright, they're going down to 5 cards. That's pretty cool. Going down to 4 cards. What are they doing? Are they trying to get the Stony Silence? Because that just totally wrecked me last game. Alright, so they went down to 4 cards. I guess that's a good thing, right? I don't have any land to play this turn, which is definitely a huge setback. But I do have Simian Spirit Guides to save me next turn. So I'm not completely worried. Recross the Paths will help me stack the deck for sure. Alright, well there's a land. That's always good. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and go for the Recross the Paths, right? Can I do that? No? Maybe? Yeah. I mean, I would use up the Simian Spirit Guides by doing it. But I don't know. And then I would need to get... Yeah, I would really have to stack the deck correctly because it would be a hassle. I'm going to need to get a green mana for the Wilt. And I'm going to need to get, of course, a Belcher and an Ironcrag Feat all in a row. So, yeah. I'm going to go for it. Do I need the Pyretic Rituals at all? No, because I'm going to be using those later. So, I mean, a green and a red's fine, I think. Yeah. There's the Belcher. Hey, buddy. Wow. Does that... No. So that's 3 for 4. Yeah. 5. Yeah, that's... I mean, I could run a Belcher out right now. But I'm not going to do that, I don't think. Did I just screw up? Yeah, I think I did. Oh, well. Yep. Oh, well. That's fine. Hopefully I just draw a land here and can recover. And they don't play, you know, Stony Silence or anything. Cleansing Wildfire. Yuck. Alright. Well, hopefully I can get an untapped land next turn and they don't play a Stony Silence again. Red and 6, yeah, sure. What'd they get back? They got a land back or something, maybe? I don't know. Okay. Is this good? Hopefully this will win. No! Alright, go on top. That's fine. One more turn. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully they don't have like an abrade or something. Seasoned Pyromancer, that's okay. I guess they draw some cards off it, but does that mean I can start celebrating or no? Maybe? Yeah? Hopefully? Heyo! Got him. 2-1. That's actually pretty sweet. Wow. I mean, what can I say? This deck kind of does it on its own. I mean, it's, you know, I don't think it's really much of my doing that's making this all that great. Because the wilt, I mean, the wilt was going to come into play if they had gotten the Stony Silence out. But they didn't even get it. But that was a big thing, is that they mulliganed down to 4. So I don't know. They were really in trouble there. I think I'm going to go with the Valakut Awakening here, and I have 1, 2. I got 3 lands. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. I mean, I'm on the play here. So I can just go with the 2 recoveries first, or the, yeah, Spikefield Hazard one of them first, I guess, and play with the Pyretic Ritual into Valakut Awakening, or not even do that, really. I don't even necessarily need to use the rituals. I can just go with 3 mana into the Awakening and drop 3, 4, maybe 4 or 5 cards, depending on, you know, what I've drawn. Oops, I want to kick the power cords there. That's not good. Alright, so is this gonna be like Goblins or Burn or something? Oh, that's actually one deck I lost to also. In my testing was the Goblin combo, the Conspicuous Snoop and all that. That card's pretty daggone good. I have to give it to him there. Well, I mean, it you know, that with the, you know, the Boggart Harbinger and the Kiki Jiki and all that stuff. So, you know, all right. So they're just gonna bolt me here. I guess it's Burn. I don't know. Hopefully they're playing with that new Goblin God thing. The I can't remember what it is, but it's pretty sweet, and it like bounces lands or something. Oh, this is more of a Prowess deck, I guess, with Lava Dart. Light up the stage. That'll do, Pig. That'll do. Turn 2, they just get 2 lands. Okay. I don't know how good that is, but hopefully it's not very good. I can put any number of cards in the hand, right? Alright, so I can keep the feet. Wow. I might keep 2 rituals and a feat, and then just put, what, 1, 2, 3 cards? Oh no, never mind. Yeah, I still need to put this out. Yeah. If I'd gotten an untapped one instead of the feat there, I might have done something different. So they're gonna play the Fiery Islet off of the light up the stage. Monastery Swift Spear for, I guess, 2 or 3 after they do some spells. They got 4 cards in hand. I don't know, like Crash Through and something else. I was playing against a Prowess deck earlier, and I can't remember if I lost to him or not. I think I beat him in the end, but they Spell Pierced something, and they were playing with Spell Pierce. I was pretty surprised by it, to tell you the truth. I mean, they hit me hard with it too. I think I played the Ironcrag Feat, and they just had like Fiery Islet and just Spell Pierced it. And I said, well, damn. That was fun, I guess. Alright, so depending on if I rip Charbelcher here. Okay, didn't get Charbelcher there. I'm thinking I'm just going to do Valakut Awakening and put a bunch of cards away. I'm going to keep, what? The 2 rituals and the Ironcrag Feat, and then just put 3 cards away and draw 4 cards, and hopefully one of them's a Belcher. I think that's worth doing. Because if I put away one of the, or 2 of the rituals, then I'd only have a chance of drawing, like, you know, a few more. So I think, you know, I may not be very good at math, but I'm good enough to know that it's less of a chance of drawing what I want there by doing that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put those there, and we're going to do that here. And then we're going to do this here card tapped. And then I'm going to go with recross the paths and try to stack the deck to get the Belchers out and not die. The only other card I'm thinking about putting in this deck is maybe playing with like Weather the Storm or something like that and gaining a bunch of life. But you know, you don't have all that much extra mana a lot of times. But you know, if you just play like 2 spells and Weather the Storm, you gain 9 life. So I mean, that might be pretty much worth it. And it's only 2 mana, so you know, you can play them off Manamorphose and all that. So I don't know, it might be worth it. If I can just stay alive, I think I might be able to win here. Said anybody that is playing a game of Magic. Alright, so I guess Charbelcher is, it's time, right? Yeah, because I got all kinds of rituals and stuff, so just Charbelcher City and put them all on the bottom first, and then just start clicking away. Click, 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 click. Alright. God, I didn't even see somebody follow me. Alexander Love MTG, thank you very much for following me. That was about 40 minutes ago. Golly, that was right at the beginning of the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It means a lot. Oh, y'all can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, all at Moontime Dweller. And if you want to give me, if you could do me a solid and check out the 2 sponsors and companies that watch my back when I'm doing this stream, it's OneLionCBD.com and ManaTraders.com. OneLionCBD, I use it on, especially I use the salve that they have. I call it the healing salve for all you old Magic players. And I put it on my feet, man. I've got real bad neuropathy from taking chemotherapy last year, and I can't feel my feet and my fingertips. So I use a CBD salve on my feet, and it's like strapping a couple of pillows to my feet. Put some nice socks on after letting it sit for a little bit on my feet, and it's fantastic. They have all other kinds of products at OneLionCBD.com. They got sparkling water and gum and all kinds of other stuff that you can check out. And it'd be much appreciated. It would help me out. So 4, 6, 8. I guess I'm dead, right? No, wait, never mind. 4, 6, 7. Wait, now I'm dead. Yeah, now I'm dead. Well, that's okay. 1 turn off. Almost had it. So I can bring out the ley lines here. That'll be okay. And pyroclasms will be alright. I think that's really all I can afford to bring in. I think the veils can come out. That'll be a pretty good pad to cut things out of. I think maybe 1 recross the paths can come out. And like I said, maybe just 2 more cards. I can go down to like 61. I think I maybe cut 1 ritual. I don't know. The rituals are really good. Cut maybe 1 Valakut Awakening and hell, I don't know, maybe 1 of the Emeria's Calls. Because yeah, the lands, I guess that's, I don't know. It's difficult to figure out exactly what you want to sideboard in this unless you've played with this build or this type of no land deck with all the new cards like 100 million times. I haven't done it yet. A lot. This is probably my 10th match with it overall. I do have Charbelcher, and I do have some mana to run it out. I'm just afraid they're going to have a Braid. I just don't want to run it out into a Braid. I'd like to do it, you know, do that more on game 1. And even then, I'm kind of worried about it. I got red mana. I can get Manamorphose and to recross the paths, but is it worth doing that? I mean, I'm on the play, so I think I'm fine. Still got 2 Amiria's Calls, even though I cut one. That's kind of interesting, but it's just how the cards fall sometimes. All right, so we're gonna do this tapped and not really worry about it, and then I'll do this untapped, I guess, next turn. And no, I'll do that. I'll do another tapped one, depending on what I draw. It all really depends on what you draw. Another Belcher. Okay. Well, that kind of makes me want to run it out, but I don't think I can do that anyway. So I'm just going to do another Myria tapped. And then I'm going to do Manamorphose next turn and to recross the paths, and then I'll get, then I'll have Desperate Ritual for Ironcrag Feet, and I'll just put Ironcrag Feet, I guess, on the bottom first, and then that'll be on the top. Okay, so Magmatic Channeler. I'm not too familiar with this yet. Discard a card, exile the top 2 cards of your library, then choose one of them. Okay, yeah. That's a pretty good card. Does it have Prowess too? Oh, okay. Kinda, yeah. Not quite, but it almost does. Okay, so I'll pay the 3 there. I'm going to get some green mana and some red mana, right? Does it really matter? I don't think it matters, does it? Okay, I got a Manamorphose again. Do that again, that's okay. Alright, so I've already cast, that's right. So I can do Recross the Paths now. And just do Ironcrag Feet on the bottom, right? And I'll do Pyroclasm next. And then another Feet. And then, I don't know, like another Simian Spirit Guide. And then another Feet. And like a Shatter Skull Smashing. And then I'll just go along with it. I mean, it's kind of difficult to figure out exactly how you want to stack it. You know, with the 7 Forest version, when you're playing with Recross the Paths, you know, you're just, a lot of times you're just trying to either get the land out or get down to the 0 lands out of your deck and be able to stack it, and then you're really just looking for Charbelcher, and you're not really stacking the deck more than, you know, a few cards. And with this version of the deck, you kind of have to go more than a few cards, and you have to think kind of ahead, depending on whether or not they're going to have an answer for you. You know, you might want to get like a counter spell, like a Pact of Negation, or, you know, removal like Pyroclasm, or like a like that one that does damage the land in this, and the, you know, the spike field hazard and all that. You know, that there are a lot of good ones out to be doing right now. So I won the clash. They revealed Light Up the Stage. So I think I'm okay, right? Because I'll be able to play, hopefully. I mean, hopefully I'm not gonna die here, but they have, what, 5 cards in hand. I'm going down to 12 and taking, what, a bunch more? Okay, so Light Up the Stage. I'm gonna be taking at least 4 now. If they play a land, I'm gonna be taking more. Okay, yep. Bolt again, so I'll be going down to 9, down minus a bunch, because now they're going to have their pump in, right? Oh, it has to be 4. Okay. So I still take 5, go down to 4. And hopefully I've got it right now, right? Charbelcher, I choose you. Got him. Alright, down to game 3. I think ley lines are actually pretty good in this. I mean, you know, staying at 61. I mean, see, like, I didn't really see much of a difference there. I mean, I guess you could kind of go a little further with it, but I'm not too comfortable with going much further than 61 or 62 in this. That's stretching it as it is. All right, so got some draw power. I don't really have a way to get the Charbelcher out. Alright, there you go. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I dig this. Dig this pretty good now. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to have to drop a card. That's a problem. I guess it could be recross the paths, really. But I mean, I could set up the things here with recross the paths. I can just get the 4 mana somehow, but I don't think I can. Can I? Yeah, I'll go ahead and just ship the recross the paths. That's fine. Manamorphose might have been the better pick to put under there. I'm not too sure. Because just like anything else, it just depends in any situation in this deck. It seems like it just depends on what you draw. Simian Spirit Guide is a fantastic draw here. Yeah, I'll just do the white land tapped. And can I win next turn? I think I can hopefully win next turn. I can just go Desperate Ritual and Simian Spirit Guide, Ironcrag Feet, Charbelcher. Wow. This deck is pretty fun. Hoping since, you know, like I said, they don't have any kind of force or anything like that. I played against Spell Pierce earlier today. I was really surprised. Alright, so pay 3 life. Desperate Ritual. 4 mana. Ironcrag Feet. Charbelcher. What you say, what you know. Wow, this deck is pretty nuts. 3-1. I'll take it. Yeah. I mean, I probably could have won that first match, but like I said, a lot of control decks and counter, and any kind of deck that has a lot of counter spells in it is going to be a problem. And Spirits, you know, has a good bit of disruption. You know, maybe they don't have all counter spells like straight up like a white blue control deck would, but you know, like I saw, they had spell quellers and forces and you know, maybe some kind of spell pierce or, you know, something like that. I mean, Mausoleum Wanderer wouldn't really, well, it would kind of stop me. But then they played Damping Sphere on me. You know, that kind of slowed me down. So, and I think that's actually what ended up winning them the game, is because they played Damping Sphere in the third game. So otherwise, I'd be 4-0 right now if I hadn't lost to the Damping Sphere in against Spirits in the first match. So I don't know. I mean, that makes me feel good. I mean, I have been very lucky in some of these matches, and I've been drawing the right card. And that one, what is it? When I think the one match that I beat Spirits, or was it something else? I don't know. They had the Mariner that you know, give them like force spike pretty much on everything, on them and their creatures and permanents and things. And I had Simian Spirit Guide to do it, and I didn't even account for it, and I had it, so that was pretty lucky. Let's see what you got. Hey, good luck. So, I got a Charbelcher, and I got the Valakut Awakening. That's pretty sweet. Got some mana. Don't really have Ironcrag Feet. That would be pretty sweet to get also. So I think I'm going to go for it anyway. Valakut Awakening is something I kind of want to use. So I'm just going to use this tapped. It's a great card to use untapped, but you know, I don't really... I guess I could have played Wild Canter, but just depending on what I'm playing against. I guess this might be like a Humans deck, or I don't know, God forbid, like a Knights deck or something. I don't know. It's, you know, just a basic Plains kind of makes me think it's going to be like some kind of soldier deck or something like that. I think Amiria's Call's fine to put in tapped, and then I can just play the Wild Canter and just try to build up to 7 mana somehow. I don't know. I don't have really any rituals, and I guess next turn I can play Valakut Awakening, and maybe I can replace some cards and get some rituals and things. Alright, Balagad Recovery. Maybe I should have... Well, let's see. I got Simian Spirit Guide. I could do that. I don't really want to use Wild Canter right now. Doesn't really seem like they're doing much, so I kind of want to just play the Dork, and I'll just attack them for 1 and see what happens. Well, maybe not. I don't want to attack them for 1. Because then they're just... I thought maybe they'd Aether Vial something in, but who knows what they're doing. Playing some kind of tribal deck, I'd imagine. 3 basic planes. Good lord, what is this? Mono white spirits? What in the blue hell? Alright. So, should I just go ahead and run out a Charbelcher and go for it? I mean, am I that... I mean, is that kind of arrogant? I don't know. I'm going to play Manamorphose and see what happens. I'm going to draw a card off it. Doesn't really matter what... Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I guess I can just go for it here. Just going to run it out and see what happens. If they have another one of these Skyclave things, then yeah, sure, but wait, does that... It's a non-land, non-token permanent you don't control with converted mana cost 4 or less. Alright, so if they have another one of those, then sure, fine. Yeah, you get it. Get it, good it, got it, bad. What is this? Leon and Arbiter. Okay. So, I guess Ghost Quarter's coming up, right? What is this? I guess this is like Death and Taxes then. I forgot that this is like a deck. Yeah, sure. Now, if they path my guy, that's going to be troublesome. Damn, they did. Damn. That was lucky that they got 2 of those in 10 car or 11 cars. That's pretty sweet. Alright. Alright. I give you that one. That was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet. I'll give you that. Alright, so recross the pads here, and do I just want Charbelcher on the bottom first? Or do I want to get like an Ironcrag Feet? Because I do have Valakut Awakening, and that's the only red man I'm going to have. I can play Wild Canter. think just like maybe Charbelcher and then Iron Crag Feet. And then, I don't know. Yeah, I kind of wish I had Pyroclasm right now. It's going to go kind of interlace them right there for a little bit, and then just have those out, and that's it. Okay, that'll work. Hopefully that'll work. It's got to work. It has to work. It must work. Now I just have to click like 38 times, 48 times, something like that. I usually like to try to move the mouse around because I don't want to exactly stack the deck to have like every last card kind of in order, you know. So I just kind of move it around and do it that way, and just, you know, I probably click a lot more than 48 times or whatever I need to, but that's what catches my eye the best, I think. It kind of makes me feel like I'm kind of shuffling everything in while getting exactly what I want on the top. So I got Charbelcher on top there. Might have to wait a couple of turns, so I might be taking some damage. Likely, what, 12 damage at the least? Because they're going to be attacking me for, you know, 6 twice. At the very least. So hopefully I won't be, you know, dead, but we'll see what happens. Horizon Canopy gets him a card. I'm just going to F6. Taking 6, going down to 10. Field Ruin, and that's gonna... Oh, never mind. What is this? So now they have Hexproof, and I can't deal with that. What? Alright, well, that kind of sucks. Damn. The only way I can deal with that is that rare red land. Yeah, I don't really have a way to deal with that other than that. I don't think. I mean, Pyroclasm doesn't do it. And it's not an enchantment or artifact. And Blood Moon doesn't really work well against them. Neither does Wilt. I mean, Wilt's alright. I guess it would get rid of Aether Vial. Pyroclasm's going to be alright against them. Alright. So, did they just... Wait, did that have Flash? What just happened here? Never mind. Oh, they just played it during their turn. So, yeah, I'm just kind of screwed. This thing flies, doesn't it? No? Oh. Huh, okay. So, yeah, I'm dead anyway. I'm dead. I don't know, let's try it. It's going to take, what, 3, 5, 7, 9. I won't be quite dead. Depending on if they vial something in. So I'm going to need this here Shatterskull Dilio. And then I'm going to need Iron Crag Feet. Then I'm going to need another one of these here things. I guess I'm going to need some Rituals. And some Simian Spirit Guys. And a whole bunch of clicking here. A whole bunch of clicking. I think I'm kind of stuck on this game right now, but you know, being 3-1, I'm okay with that right now. If I lose this game, that's fine. If I lose this match, if I go 3-2, I'm actually going to be pretty happy, because I'm not by any means a fantastic Charbelcher player, but you know, it means that this deck is actually halfway viable and can be improved upon. Let's see. So Shatter Skull Smashing, and I think I'm going to lose to Recross the Paths most likely. Wow, I actually won the clash. So they revealed Ghost Quarter. That's gonna, yeah, that sticks it, because they're just gonna play Ghost Quarter and I'll be dead. All right, so Pyroclasm will be all right, and nothing else is good. So Veil of Summer can get replaced by that, and that's really all I've got. I mean, I can Pact a Negation that angel thing, but that's really all I've got. And then I got to pay 5 mana, and hell, who can do that? Other than I guess I can do that if I run out of Charbelcher one turn and then like counter it, and then have 3 mana, 3 lands out, and I can just activate the Charbelcher in response to the paying of the mana. I guess I could do that. I didn't think about that until I hit submit. That is a halfway viable way of doing things. Let's see. Got a Valakut Awakening. That's not the worst thing in the world. And I do have 2 other lands, and I'm going to be on the play. Okay, I think I'll go for it. That's fine. They're mulliganing to 6. If they have Stony Silence on this game, I'm gonna be out, because I didn't bring in the Wilts. Maybe I should have brought in Wilt. I'm not sure. Could be completely off there. So I'm gonna take some damage and play Wild Canter, and maybe play Valakut Awakening a little earlier than expected. Never mind. Guess I won't be doing that. Alright, so I can just do Desperate Ritual into Valakut Awakening and just try to replace my hand. I think that's okay. I think I am pretty happy with that. So I'll get 4 cards, right? Could have been worse. So I'm going to be playing, I can play the Call, untapped. I don't know, it depends on if I can get anything else. Whoops, never mind. That sucks. All this land destruction is pretty rampant in this. I mean, I played against 2 green-red type decks that had some land destruction in them, and now this with the Leonin Arbiter. So, I mean, that, this is difficult. I'm doing a considerable amount of damage to myself, which I probably shouldn't be doing, but thought maybe I'd get somewhere with that. Oh well. I guess I could have played a land. I didn't think about that either. Damn. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, because they Ghost Quartered me. I was thinking, gosh, I was a land behind? How did I not play a land then? Beginning of your combat, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It's a 1/1 for 2. How balanced. Wish I could have done some damage to that before it got bigger. Well, that's disappointing. If they play another 1/1, I'm definitely going to hit it with the Spikefield Hazard. I don't think there's really a reason to play it as a land this game. Field of Ruin, fantastic. Alright, great. Wait, that was last turn. Alright, so that'll be a 3/3 now. This is actually a really good card. If there's like nothing else on the board, I mean, this card will be kind of owning the field. Down to 8 already. So, I mean, it seems like 3 and 2 is going to be on the horizon right now. On the horizon, get it? Yeah, I don't really have anything to do with this. Hopefully I can draw, I don't know. Well, I guess Pyroclasm wouldn't even work now. Iron Crag Feet. Okay, well. Let's just hope I rip a Charbelcher next turn or something. I don't know. Let's get really lucky. Alright, Leon and Arbiter. So I'm going to be taking at least 5 this turn. Or no, I guess 6, right? Because that'll pump something. Yeah. So I'll be taking 6, go down to 2. So I can't play the Emeria's Call untapped. Alright, got one more shot at things. Hopefully. What is this? You may reveal a card named Legion Angel from the game and put it into your hand. Okay, sure. So I guess you have like 3 of them in the sideboard or something like that, or 2 of them in the sideboard. I don't know. Say they get to pull a card out of their sideboard. Wow. Magic is getting wilder and wilder by the day. Alright, here we go. Let's get Charbelcher. Come on. Come on, you know you want to give it to me. It's so crucial. Let's scare him. And then concede. Alright. Thank y'all folks for joining me very much. I really had a good time with this Charbelcher deck. Sorry that I stopped the stream after the first match for a little bit. I had an interruption. I live with my parents right now just because I got sick in the past year and a half. And, you know, it's difficult to find your own place when you're still recovering from chemo. And, you know, long story. That's just how it goes. Again, I just want to thank y'all very much for joining me and giving me the support. This video has been brought to you by manatraders.com. And let's see, let's get the mic going again. This video has been brought to you by manatraders.com and onelioncbd.com. My ManaTraders promo code is moon_6R4. And like always, you can follow me at MoonTimeDweller on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. And you can get in touch with me at moontimedweller@gmail.com. Thank you, folks, for joining me. I will see y'all around the bend.